Hey, everybody. Welcome to the season finale of season uno of Shit Talking with Ellen. Guys, we made it this far. Season 1. First of all, how do you guys feel?
Shocked we haven't murdered each other. I'm talking about me and Ellen. Talking about me and Ellen. I'm shocked we haven't killed each other yet.
Okay.
No. You don't kill me. I kill you.
I'm shocked Ellen
And then
hasn't killed me
everyone
yet.
I'm surprised nobody has murdered me yet.
That's what I said. That's what I was expecting him to say. But
Right?
no, it was Alan. Ooh.
Right, Ellen and I have a rivalry after that one episode.
True.
Yeah.
Which episode? Huh?
The
Which episode?
colonialism.
The first episode?
The
The
colonialism.
first episode.
No, yeah, after the colonialism episode. Ellen didn't appreciate my jokes and wanted to kill me that night. I
Season
don't know
2,
why.
we'll talk about colloquialism.
I'm
But anywho, I'm Ian.
Jenna.
It's Frankie.
I'm Ellen.
All right, now that we got that out of the way. So guys,
Minute in. Intros.
So guys, as you know, I've fucked up a lot of our schedule for recording.
They don't know that.
So have I.
Well, guess what? Now they do. I fucked up a lot.
I want to shoulder some blame here, Ian. I fucked up a lot on our editing schedule.
And one of the reasons why I fucked up, not just because I was very busy and it's the end of the semester here
And
at
Santa Claus
at
is coming to
school.
town.
What?
I wish he
Christmas
was.
in July. Or May.
But not only because of how busy our lives have gotten, but for one glorious week of April, my birthday week actually, my 21st birthday week,
No.
I was
Turn
in the most grand place of them all. The happiest place on earth.
Chicago.
Magical.
Yes, Jenna, Chicago. I was in Chicago. Chicago.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Yes, a boot.
A magical place with fake money. Called loonies. Go on.
Ellen, do you want to make a guess on where I was?
No. I'm eating a wrap right now. I'm sorry, guys. I just thought you should know, the listeners should know, because if my
We want to
voice-
let you know our levels of unprofessionalism here in Talking with Ellen.
I'm in like almost a suit. She's eating a wrap. This is like crazy. Anywho, no, I was not in Toronto, nor was I in Chicago, nor I was in I don't fucking know.
You never know.
I was in the magical world of Disney. I was at Disney World, you guys, and it was so great.
Nana's
Okay,
oh.
I guess. Whatever.
Oh, shut the fuck up. So,
It's a place.
we've all been to Disney, right?
Yep.
We have
Yeah.
all.
I've been to Disneyland, not Disney World, because I was a baby or in my mom's stomach.
Okay.
So, okay.
Okay. So you have, but you never.
Just Disneyland.
Okay.
So you have the California perspective.
Oh, I wish I could go to California. But before we talk about our experiences and all that,
Don't sue us.
here's some facts about Walt Disney World, the Walt Disney World Resort. So the entertainment.
Oh, I got a
company-
fact. Disney fact. Right here.
Yes, Frankie. Do you want to rudely interrupt me?
Yeah, I do. I have a
Okay.
Disney fact.
Pretty has.
Go for it.
It's in Florida.
Oh my god!
Actually, Disney World is in Toronto, Ontario.
It's fucking cold. Cold Disney World.
No, but the Walt Disney World Resort
So
is
why?
an entertainment complex in the Bay Lake and Lake Buena Vista, near Orlando. Not in Orlando. It's actually near Orlando.
My whole life is a lie.
Right? It opened on October 1st, 1971, and is the most visited vacation resort in the world with an average attendance of over 52 million people a year.
That is a lot of people.
Right?
Wait, how many millions?
52 million. The property covers 27,258 acres, housing 27 themed resorts, 9 non-Disney hotels, 4 theme parks, 2 water parks, several golf courses, a camping resort, and other entertainment venues.
Why are you going camping in Florida? That's dangerous. Gators everywhere. littering the place.
You're not going camping in a swamp.
Panthers everywhere.
And
Florida Panthers.
And those wonderful 4 theme parks are the Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Disney's Hollywood Studios, and Disney's Animal Kingdom.
One of them, not so wonderful.
One
Yeah,
of these
you're right.
things does not belong.
So those are the facts. Also, one other fact, unlike popular belief, Walt Disney actually never touched Disney World. He never got to see Disney World complete. He
Fucking died.
He died before it. The only park that he has ever been in is Disneyland. Any other Disney park, he has never touched.
I was gonna say it was Disney World China, but I was way off.
Isn't that like the newest one?
Yeah, it is.
That was like 2008.
I was like last year.
He
They
came back.
officially opened it.
He came back to life.
Wow.
Went to Disney
Me
World
too.
China. He loves the Chinese.
Great.
It's the Japanese he doesn't like.
Big fan. Yeah. Not wrong. Have you seen the Disney World War II fucking cartoons?
I love the one where Donald Duck is heiling Hitler. I just love it.
That's
I
fun.
need to watch it.
Oh my god, you do need to watch it. It's so great.
That picture's going in.
And then the end is all American propaganda, like Donald Duck's in fucking American flag pajamas with an American flag curtain, and a Statue of Liberty in his room with American flag bed sheets and a clock with all American flags.
Can we take a Disney detour real quick?
Ooh, I like that. Double D.
Double D from Ed, and Eddie.
Double Disney
Double D.
penetration.
But we're doing a double D Disney detour here to talk about America for a second. Isn't that disrespectful? Like people say you don't disrespect the flag. Isn't putting the flag firmly on your crotch kind of disrespectful?
I think that's the only. I don't think he had American underwear.
No, but the bed sheets. If you sleep naked.
He wasn't sleeping naked.
He had American flag pajamas.
He had American flag pajamas. So the pants would be on his crotchular region.
What if he was wearing normal underwear?
Donald Duck barely wears pants. He's gonna wear underwear?
Yes.
Okay.
He doesn't want to disrespect America. Come on.
All right. That's true.
Yeah. He didn't wear underwear with his Nazi uniform.
Disrespecting.
He didn't wear pants with his Nazi uniform, actually.
Very disrespectful to the Nazis then.
So
mooning all of them as he's howling at them.
Hear that, alt-right?
You hear that, alt-right? Donald Duck mooned you. Get fucking wrecked.
Yeah.
All right, Disney detour over. Back to you, Ian.
Anywho, so with all that information said, let's talk about the Disney parks. So my question for today's podcast is, 1, what is your favorite Disney park? Actually, let's rank the Disney parks from 1 to 4.
Fucking ready.
What is your favorite rides? What are your least favorite rides?
Look up the ride.
And what are your favorite attractions, like shows, fireworks, anything that you can think of? What is your favorite part of that? Ellen, I don't know if you can contribute to this because you haven't been.
Yeah, I can't.
But we can tell you all about it too.
And you can tell us about Disneyland.
From what you can remember, at least.
What did you see from your mother's womb?
Well, in order to explain how Ellen is, probably a lot of alcohol.
No, I was
Wow.
little.
I was little. Little Ellen, little baby Ellen?
Yeah,
I was talking about when she was in the womb.
Little fetus Ellen?
well, my mom, that's possible.
Wow. Okay.
Too real. Anywho, back to magical.
So
things.
I have a very important question before we start this off.
Okay.
For Ian, not Jenna.
I'm also eating, so.
Jenna, I have a question for you later then, to even it out. Ellen, you don't get one. Ian, the question I have, did you ride everything?
I did not ride everything, but
Yeah, you did.
only up here in Pennsylvania, hun.
Whoa.
But I didn't ride everything, but I rode most of the popular rides.
Was it due to timing or just you didn't want to ride it?
There were things due to timing, due
Okay.
to what my family wanted to do, due to what we had fast passes for.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I know when I went, there were a lot of rides I wanted to ride that I just didn't have the time
Yeah.
for. It was a 5-hour wait, and I'm like, I could
Oh,
be
God.
eating in these
I'm not
5
gonna lie.
hours.
My family hooked us up with all the fast passes. We got the best fast passes.
Dude, Fast Pass is the fucking best.
Then my cousin, who has a colostomy bag and has to like leave lines in order to go like empty it and stuff, she got like a disabled thing where like you can go to the thing, wait the allotted time, and then come back and go through the fast pass lane. Then my aunt, because she has a bad back, she was in a wheelchair, and so when you're in a wheelchair, you automatically go through the fast pass lane.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I had fast passes for almost every ride.
Look at you, taking advantage of the
Yeah.
profoundly handicapped.
Yep. Always.
We're
Always.
playing Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, that's where I got that from. So, Ian, you went there most recently, I assume. I
Yes.
assume none of us have been there since that week in April.
Nope.
What if Ellen was?
Ellen, like,
What
flew
if
down.
Ellen has been lying to
That's where
us?
Ellen was today.
Yeah,
She
right.
wasn't on campus all day today. She actually flew down to Florida, went to Disney for like 30 minutes, and then flew
Oh,
back.
I didn't fly.
I didn't flow.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
didn't either.
I'm tired. I didn't fly. We drove
That's
all
shitty.
14 hours.
That's fucking rough.
And then a 17-hour drive back from 11 a.m. till 6 in the morning the next day. Yeah.
Yeah. When I went on a band trip and we rode coach buses down.
I took a fucking plane because I'm not stupid.
Who's the?
No, I'm kidding. It wasn't. I know it wasn't for stupidity. All right, I'm being bitten by people in this recording studio.
It is
By
not me.
certain people
by a certain demographics
whose
biting my
names
finger.
start with J and sounds like Hannah.
Jenna.
But
Johanna.
so since you were the
Jehovah's Witness.
Me too.
you were the most recent one, why don't you do the ranking first? Since you have the
Oh, my
freshest
favorite
memory.
parks?
Yeah.
All right. So, number 1 is the best. Number 4 is the worst. Okay?
Are we starting with the worst or the best?
Yes. We're going to go around with our number 4. The 3 of us. Sorry, Ellen. It's
It's
your
okay,
sh-
she's eating. It's fine.
It's Ellen.
I'm not
it's
eating
like,
anymore.
It's literally fucking Ellen's show, and like she doesn't even get to really talk in the season finale.
Ellen can just make fun of me as much as she wants to now.
Honestly, I'm okay with that. All right, so my number 4. It's gonna shock some people because like this is a lot of people's favorite park. Animal Kingdom is my number 4.
Oh,
That's your least favorite?
Yeah.
I'm not shocked at all. That's my least favorite too.
Okay, because there's literally like 3 rides. There's really nothing to do.
So listen, people. Animal Kingdom is boring.
All the animals are still sleeping. I'd want to go now to see how Pandora, the Avatar world, is.
Yeah,
I've
that
heard
sounds
good things.
awesome.
But other than like Expedition Everest and maybe a couple of shows and the safari, there's really no reason to be at Animal Kingdom.
A lot of it's like walking around. They have a lot of treks going on. Not about the walking around kind of lifestyle.
Also, like the monkeys were like hooting at you, and you're not allowed to hoot back.
Dude, but I like monkeys to hoot at me. Woo, woo, woo.
But you're not allowed to do that back. Literally, people were yelling at, like the workers were yelling. It's like, don't do that. It makes the monkeys nervous.
Don't make the monkeys nervous, Ian.
I wasn't making the monkeys nervous. I was talking to them.
No,
makes
apparently
them
you're making them
nervous?
nervous. Yeah, they don't like humans.
I guess not.
You know what they were
Oh,
saying?
they
in the-
should. They're like around, like people go there enough. You know what I'm saying?
You know what they were saying in their little language? They were saying, fuck you. Fuck you with the glasses.
Also, like, I saw so many birds, and a bird pooped on somebody, and I laughed.
That's funny. Does that give it a few extra points, though?
No,
Since a bird
it's
pooped
still
on someone?
like it's still boring. The only other part of the park that is worth going to is the dinosaur area. But even that, like, it's I don't know. It's not my favorite park. Frankie, why isn't it your favorite park?
Mostly the same reasons. They have one of the best rides of the park. I'll give them
Expedition
that.
Everest.
Expedition Everest is fucking awesome. You go
It is.
backwards and you encounter the fucking Yeti. The Yeti is there, everyone. Special appearance by the Yeti. And the safari's
I
fun.
didn't know Ellen was there.
Fuck off.
Ellen, you're the Yeti? No, Ellen's a goblin.
Oh, you're right.
Ellen came into the recording place tonight carrying like 2 giant bags of food, like shuffling in like a little goblin.
Listen, I need to spend meals, and I have a lot of teas.
But
If
it was
you-
the
if
way
you ever
were-
wondered what
oh,
happened
can I
to-
have a tea? I'll buy it from you.
Okay.
If you ever happened what happened,
I'll give you $1
if you
for
ever
tea.
wondered what
You don't
happened
have
to
to.
that
I
girl
can drink
gremlin in Gremlins, it's Ellen.
It's Ellen. Ellen's the girl gremlin.
Yeah,
So that means she's like super strong though.
You know what? That's fine.
I'm gonna throw this at
Okay.
you.
Thanks for the tea, Ellen. You're great.
You're welcome.
But yeah, they have like Expedition Everest, and that's fun. And then the safari is fun. And the river rapids thing
Oh, I did like the river rapids.
is a good time because I always love a rapids water ride.
I do too.
But that's it. They have a lot of attractions and stuff, but a lot of them are boring. Like I don't want to go to the affection section or the
Why?
conservation station because I'm at an amusement park, Ellen. There's no affection anywhere.
Yeah, there is.
Although, if I may say, it has the best food. It had some
What do
of my
you do there?
favorite food.
What is the affection section?
I have no idea.
It's like a hospital to care for the animals, and you just get to see like how they do it.
Oh, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah. So yeah, Frankie and I have Animal Kingdom as number 4.
I thought there
Jenna.
was just gonna be a bunch of porn.
I didn't go to Animal Kingdom when I went, so I guess it's automatically number 4 for me.
Oh, get wrecked, Animal Kingdom! Didn't even go. Fuck you and your tree of life.
Yeah.
Wow.
Although the Tree of Life was cool, and it's tough to be a bug was really fun.
You know what?
I
I,
didn't do
like
that.
the Animal Kingdom.
You dig it?
Bitch, you didn't even go.
You don't know.
She only likes it because I don't like
do
it.
Do they have it at the?
Disneyland?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Disneyland's not divided like Disney World is.
Disneyland has 2 parks. Just 2.
And
It
it's
has-
mostly rides.
Yeah, it has Magic Kingdom and Disney California Adventure. Disneyland actually has more rides than all
Yeah.
of Disney World. So
So you didn't go to Animal Kingdom.
No.
Did you want to go to Animal Kingdom?
Not really, because I'm not a fan of zoos.
What? Oh,
I like a
understand
zoo
why.
if I'm with friends. But because I wasn't with friends, and like I was with kids that wanted to look at the animals and the animals were doing nothing, I was just bored.
Why don't you like zoos, Jenna?
Because I like animals.
Zoos are keeping polar bears alive.
You keep reading those BuzzFeed articles.
I don't read any BuzzFeed articles. Fuck
Anywho.
BuzzFeed articles.
Anywho. Sorry, BuzzFeed.
Although BuzzFeed, if
They're
you want to
very
sponsor us,
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
BuzzFeed, please sponsor us.
I
please.
love you then. We all love you. If you
Please
want
put us on BuzzFeed.
send some money this way,
That'd be lit.
Please put us on BuzzFeed. Please, please, please.
that'd actually be great.
Shit
'cause-
talking with Ellen.
All right. So Ellen, sorry, you can't. I love you. I love you so much. Would you want to go to Animal Kingdom?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you like animals?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A lot?
Yeah. a
What's
lot.
your Ellen?
I saw so many dogs today.
Oh my God.
And I got to play with the puppy yesterday. Like, this weekend's been lit.
It's
That's-
been a lit
This is
weekend.
the
They
best
had-
weekend ever.
They had 2
And-
German Shepherd puppies.
And you saw me, so that's another thing. It's the best weekend ever.
Yeah.
So you would want to go to Animal Kingdom.
Yes.
What's your favorite animal? What's your favorite African animal? Because they have like the African safari theme.
African
So
animal? I
Yeah.
don't know. What animals are in Africa?
lions,
Lions.
and giraffes.
Do they have
and
penguins?
Yeah, they have penguins in Africa.
You know what?
They have rock hopper penguins.
Yeah,
know what?
exactly. Fuck off!
Animal Kingdom, that's what you need. You need an Antarctica section so that we can have penguins up in this bitch.
You need a frozen.
I want a
section.
polar bear
In the Africa theme park.
in my house.
Is your house cold enough?
It could be.
You got AC.
Although,
You have central air.
the funniest thing
Yeah.
and my favorite part about Animal Kingdom was that the Africa section is called the Village of Harambe.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Is
Fuck
that
off.
like? I hope they renamed it just for that.
No. I think it
Okay.
was always called that.
So I do like lions and tigers.
And bears.
oh my.
Oh my.
No, bears aren't my favorite.
I like
Unless
me a
if
good
they're
bear.
polar bears. They're different.
What about panda
Did anyone
bears?
else get Ian's show?
I love panda bears. I want a panda
Pandas
bear.
aren't even bears. They're marsupials.
You're
You're
a
a
marsupial.
marsupial.
No, I'm not. I don't have bears.
Isn't that koalas that are marsupials and
Yeah.
not pandas? Pandas aren't marsupials.
Pandas are
Pandas
not
are also
koalas.
marsupials.
Are they?
Yeah,
They're really fat marsupials.
Fun fact.
they are.
You're
Hey,
a
wait,
really
everyone,
bad
everyone. Ellen has a fun fact.
Marsupial.
Ellen, what's your fun fact?
Koalas aren't pandas.
This has been Fun Facts with Ellen.
With Ellen. Ooh,
Well-
that should be a segment.
Well, to repeat my joke that I said earlier, as I said, I love me a bear.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
It's a gay joke, everyone. Laugh at the gays.
But
Laugh at the gays.
Wow, no.
Wow.
Please laugh at me.
So, Ian, what's your number 3 park?
All right, my number 3 is Hollywood Studios. I really liked Hollywood. Well, first of all, I went to Hollywood Studios on my 21st birthday, so that was really cool.
Dope.
It's the smallest park out of all of them.
Been really small.
Like, it's really fucking small. And it suffers the same thing as Animal Kingdom, where there isn't that much to do. But with Hollywood Studios, I can forgive it because of the theming. I love the theming in that park. I think it's so creative, and it's a lot of fun. And it has one of my favorite rides in the Disney parks,
What's that?
Tower of Terror.
Is that there? Yeah, that is Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go on. Do you have any more to say about your
And
third favorite?
honestly, like, they're making Star Wars Land.
What?
Fucking ready for Star Wars
They're
Land,
making a
babies.
they're making a Toy Story Land.
Oh, not as excited.
They have a Muppet Land, and y'all know how I love the Muppets.
Fucking love the Muppets. Muppets Courtyard.
Like,
Love
that's a
the
great
Muppets.
area. Like, it's just such a great theme park. And
Excuse me.
it's like the perfect size for it, and it has a lot of it has more to do than Animal Kingdom, which is why it's above it. So
Gotcha.
it also has one of my favorite shows, but I'll save that for later.
Yeah.
Frankie, what's your number 3?
I'm going to also agree with you on this one as well,
Yes.
and put Hollywood Studios at 3. The reason why it's at 3 and not better than the other two is the same reason. It's not as big, actually, as the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
It has some fun stuff to do, but and that's why it's better than Animal Kingdom. Even though it's smaller than Animal Kingdom, it has a lot. Like, the attractions that it does have are a lot better
Exactly.
than the attractions at Animal Kingdom. So, like, they have Star Tours, which is the single greatest thing at that park. I love it so much. It's just like a great Star Wars interaction thing. Great ride. And they also have the Great Movie Ride, which is like set in this thing that looks like the old Chinese theater
That's
in
such a
Hollywood.
great ride.
And it takes you through like the history of movies, and it's just amazing.
As history and movie buffs, that's like
Yeah, it's such a great thing because I love movies. I love old movies, especially. And so just like talking about, like showing like all these things from old movies is amazing for me.
if I worked at Disney, that would be the ride that I would want to work on. Like that, like ultimately, like I could either be the person that's at the beginning or the mobster. Like I would just love to work that ride.
And then they have a great coaster too.
Rock and roller coaster.
Rock and Roller Coaster, starring, give the full title,
Aerosmith.
starring Aerosmith, which goes 0 to 60 in what? 2 like less than a
Yeah,
second.
something crazy.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
I'm
Awesome.
gonna try to find the stat on that one. It goes 0 to 60 miles in 2.8 seconds,
That's beautiful.
and it's the second fastest attraction at Walt Disney
Wow.
Huh.
World Resort.
What's the
Yeah,
first?
it's
I'll get to that when we get to the
Okay.
ride because it's also one of my favorite rides.
Okay.
all right. Anything else you have to say about Hollywood Studios?
No, I went with you. I like the theme. Like when you first, I went at Christmas. When I went to Disney, it was a Christmas thing, and so they had a giant Christmas tree outside of Hollywood Studios,
Uh-huh.
and all of the orbs on it were like different movie logos of
That's
movies
cool.
that they had made, and so it was really cool to see that.
It's gonna be interesting what they do for Christmas from now on, because they don't do like that Oswald family Christmas lights show anymore, because that's where Star Wars Land is gonna be. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they do. But Jenna,
Thank
number 3. What's your number 3?
My number 3 is the Magic Kingdom.
Oh,
I just felt like that there wasn't a lot to do. I mean, like the biggest attraction in the Magic Kingdom is talking to like all the princesses and other characters
Whoa!
and
I'll disagree.
Are you kidding me? My favorite Disney World ride is in the Magic Kingdom.
that. What is your favorite Disney?
We're gonna leave that for
We're
later.
gonna leave that for later, but my favorite Disney World ride is in the Magic Kingdom.
Well, suck it.
Suck what?
Everything.
But why else isn't your number 3?
So I didn't have fun there. Like I just didn't. There was.
Huh.
It seemed. I don't know. The other two parks were just better.
Okay.
They were a lot more interesting and fun, and it was. I think Magic. Good job. I think Magic Kingdom was the last place that we visited
Yeah. Okay.
as like a group, but it just seemed like to be the worst place to end.
Yeah. Okay.
Were there any rides you enjoyed?
I don't think I went on any rides there
What the
because
fuck?
I was in a group of people that didn't want to go on rides.
Oh my
Well,
god.
that's why.
Well, those bitches.
That's why.
That's the worst thing, though. I understand that feeling.
It
I
is
went
the
to
worst.
for my choir trip. We went to Busch Gardens,
Uh-huh.
and there was one kid in the group. Like the way it is when you go on a school trip, you can't leave someone alone, or at least for our school. We
Okay,
couldn't
well,
leave a person
people could
alone.
like rotate.
Well, we did. We had to rotate out, but like no one wanted to rotate out because everyone wants to ride the fucking rides. But this one kid wouldn't ride anything.
What the fuck? You should have killed him. That's
Yeah.
where you went wrong.
Because we can't leave someone alone on a school trip, but murdering someone, that's all right.
Well,
Listen.
it's one way or the other. I don't know.
Okay. So Magic Kingdom number 3. Any other reason?
Did you enjoy the different atmospheres, though, of like Frontierland and Tomorrowland?
No.
Wow.
Just fucking
She's
shitting on the Magic
Ken-
Kingdom, huh?
No, it wasn't fun.
Did you enjoy the Walt Disney Mickey statue at least?
Sure.
Cinderella's
no, she didn't.
castle?
She's just trying to humor you.
No, I think that was probably the worst part of it, actually.
The castle?
Yeah.
What?
Why?
It just like
That's
it's just
such a
there.
cool
It's just taking up space for people like me who can't afford to like go inside.
Yeah, there is actually a hotel room.
It's such a
In there.
yeah.
There's a
I
hotel room,
know.
but there's also a restaurant and there's like a boutique.
Yeah, no one can afford that.
Yeah. And you can and it has a great mural on the inside.
Anyone
But
who
it's
can
such a
afford,
classic-
anyone who
Well,
can
yeah,
afford,
like in the tunnel, like that was cool because it showed the actual story.
but like anyone who can
Yeah.
go into there, who can afford that place, is living in California and going to Disneyland.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, but like, it's such a classic symbol, though. The castle, you know.
You're a classic symbol.
Thank you.
It really is.
You're gonna become a classic symbol after the
I
show,
will
Alan.
be. Yeah.
Ellen, do you have anything to say over our choices for number 3? Hollywood Studios,
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom.
Just get wrecked.
Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know.
What do you think of Hollywood Studios? With what we've said, they have the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror.
See, yeah, that sounds cool.
The Rock and
and all
Roller.
those attractions that you were mentioning, I would mess with those.
Yeah. I feel like you would really love Hollywood
I would
Studios.
get into all of them,
Like, I feel like Hollywood Studios would be your shit.
probably.
And then Magic Kingdom, you'd be like, it's nice here.
Yeah.
You know, you'd like
Yeah.
it. But you're not going to be like, Magic Kingdom. You're going to be like, Magic Kingdom.
You're right. Yeah. That's how I feel like it'll be too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to go.
You should.
Okay.
Graduation.
Got it. I mean, I'm going to New York, but
You are?
yeah. More about that later.
Right. Like, okay, we can talk about that then.
All right. So if there's no more number 3s, I'm going to go to my number 2. All right. Frankie, hold the chair. My number 2 is Magic Kingdom.
Not mad.
And
Not
the-
angry.
Clearly, we know which ones for, like Frankie's.
No, no.
versus-
So, my reason for putting Magic Kingdom at number 2, I love the atmosphere of it. The atmosphere of Magic Kingdom is amazing. Like the different worlds, you feel like you're in a different place every single time. And like the rides there, they're classics. They're so much fun, and I love them. Literally, the only thing I do not like about Magic Kingdom is the crowds. It is by far the most crowded park you will go to, and it's so bad. It's so fucking bad, you guys. Like there were points where my family was shoulder to shoulder to people.
Yeah.
Like it's so bad, and like because my aunt was in a wheelchair, like you had to be careful of people in front of you, and people would just fucking stop. Like that's my biggest pet peeve about Disney World is that people don't like take in consideration of others, and would just fucking stop in the middle of the fucking thing, and like, oh, it was horrible. Like that's
It's
the
like the halls of high school.
right.
Yeah, right.
It's literally like high school, but Magic Kingdom was so great. I went there 3 times. Like I enjoyed it a lot, and I think I was in Tomorrowland more than any other land, and maybe Tomorrowland and Frontierland. No, New Orleans Square. That's where I was. It was one of those two worlds I was in the most. And yeah, it was. Magic Kingdom number 2.
Nice.
Frankie.
Alright, so my number 2 is Epcot. So here's why Epcot's my number 2. I love Epcot. I love the
Well,
the
we know
whole-
you're number 1 now.
Yeah, you know
right,
what number 1
obviously.
now. I love the whole theme of Epcot being like the future of the world of tomorrow combined with the world of today. So you get to do that tour of the nations and all that place, and they have some fucking excellent food
Oh my god.
at Epcot. Epcot has my favorite food. It's fucking delicious. And like we had saved up money to go for Christmas, and we went to like this fancy Japanese restaurant,
Ooh.
and I had some nice teriyaki stuff. Fucking A+, man. But I like amusement parks for rides,
Okay.
Right.
and their Epcot is a great experience and has my second favorite ride at the park. If I said something else was my second favorite, I lied because I forgot about this ride. This is my second favorite.
No, you've only talked about your favorite.
I haven't said what it is. You're right.
Yeah.
This has my second and third favorite ride.
Okay.
At park. Test Track, which is.
We weren't going to talk about the favorite rides yet.
Oh, okay. We'll wait. Well, I already talked about some of the rides though.
I know.
All right,
We
I'll
just talked
save-
about our favorites.
I'll save the fucking rides, but it. You don't know the other fucking ones. All right.
I'm
Look,
not Frankie.
You don't know that.
it has a lot of stuff, and I like it, but I don't know. I like rides more, and Magic Kingdom has a whole fucking shit ton of rides.
Okay.
Epcot just doesn't
Fair
have a lot
point.
of rides.
All right, Jenna, you're number 2.
My number 2 is Hollywood Studios. It's basically for the same reasons that you guys said it was your number 3.
Okay.
I'm done now.
Okay.
Ellen, do you have anything you would like to contribute right now
Um,
before we go to our number 1 favorite parks?
I mean, I don't know.
I love you.
I love you too.
What?
We're gonna go to Disney.
Are we confessing
should.
now?
I ain't confessing shit.
Oh.
We should go to Disney.
Okay, we're gonna go.
I've always wanted to go when I was little, like every year, every summer I would ask my dad. And he would always like be like, oh yeah, and then forget about it and then we would never go. And then one year I just gave up and
We didn't go.
And that was the year that he was actually gonna say yes.
well then we went to like Disneyland, but
Not the same.
I don't really remember that much because I was young. But I remember freaking Universal Studios in California. Oh shit, that was boss.
You know what I will say about Disney? It's better when you're older.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot better than when I liked it a lot better at 20 and 21 than when I was 8. Like I loved it when I was 8, but now because I'm older and like
You could
I
appreciate
can't
it
attest
more.
to that because I've only been there when I was 17.
I've only been there when I was like 14, but I don't think I can handle it now. I don't have the patience I had when I was 14.
True.
And if I was patient at 14 and you know how patient I am now,
So you don't want to go to like now? Like tomorrow?
I might go. Eventually, if I have the opportunity.
okay. So if we said right now, hey, we're going to Disney.
Tomorrow.
Do I have to pay?
No.
Yeah, I'd go.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. But
Yeah,
I have
like,
to pay.
really.
I'm not
Right.
stupid. If I don't have to pay for shit, I'm gonna go.
You'll have to pay for souvenirs and stuff.
That's
No,
okay.
for souvenirs and food, I'm fine with that. If I don't have to pay for the
Right.
ticket, the hotel, or the transportation down there, whatever
Yeah.
way we're getting that, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's honestly true.
Road trip live episode
Same.
at.
Yeah.
Although they're a Coke theme park, they're not a Pepsi theme park.
Oh, calm down. It's the same damn
Fucking
shit.
hate Coke.
Get some fucking water.
Drink some tea, bitch. You're in the South.
I fucking love sugar. Okay, Ellen.
You're in the South. Drink some fucking sweet tea.
You're right. All right, my number 1. It should be obvious. My number 1 is
Epcot.
Epcot! And the reason why it was my favorite is because it surprised me. I had never been to Epcot before when I last went.
What?
I had only gone to Magic Kingdom. So when I kept hearing about Epcot, I thought it was going to be the most boring park. I thought I was not going to like it at all. And when I went, it was the first day, and I was pleasantly surprised. You know, it may not have all the rides, may not have the best rides, but it had one of the best experiences I had at the parks. And honestly, you know, you go to theme parks for the rides. I agree with that. I feel that you go to Disney for the experience, not the rides. You know, you are in this. It's not, if it was a theme park, it would just be like, you know what I mean? But this is like a whole world. Like everything is themed down to like the rocks, like the grains of sand that are on the ground. Like everything is so detailed, and Epcot is no exception. Like it's such a beautiful park, and the fact that you go from the world of tomorrow, like this futuristic world, to a world showcase that is very accurate to the different worlds, in my opinion, and it's just so much fun to just go around and speak with people who are actually from these countries, and like it's the best experience that I had at Disney. And I went twice to Epcot. I loved it so much, and also it has like the least amount of lines for meeting characters.
Oh, nice.
And
They
like
have shitty characters.
they do not have shitty characters. I fucking met Mary Poppins, bitch.
Yeah.
She's
That's
practically
good.
perfect.
I love Mary Poppins. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
And I met Baymax,
I've never seen that movie still, so I don't have any affection towards it.
and I met other characters. Like I met Snow White. I met who's my favorite Disney
When
princess.
I went, Shang from Mulan was there, and I was really
Fucking
happy.
Shang from Mulan. We
So
are
Aladdin
men.
was there.
See, like Frankie got me on the food.
It does.
That's
It
what
has
made
really
me. That's
great
what made
food.
me want to go.
It has really great
See,
food.
when I went, my favorite characters were at Hollywood Studios because I got to meet. This was when Disney owned the Power Rangers, so I got to meet the Power Rangers and Star Wars characters. Fuck yeah, same place. What up?
See, I would like to meet the princesses.
I didn't meet any
Like
princesses,
Snow
honestly.
White?
I got to
No,
meet
I met
Gaston.
Snow White.
That was fun.
Cinderella.
The
I
only
met my
characters
boy.
I met were Winnie the Pooh and Tigger.
I
Those are the only
remember.
ones that we wanted to wait in line for.
I remember hearing stories, and like when I was like a baby, my sister was like
Baby Ellen.
four-ish.
Little baby Ellen.
Yeah, and we were having breakfast, and like the Disney characters could all come up and like interact with us, and like she only wanted Snoopy.
Me too.
Snoopy isn't there though.
Wait, no, not Snoopy.
Pluto?
Fucking yeah,
Me too.
yeah, that's it.
Oh, they're
I just knew it was a dog.
I remember
don't
waiting
remember.
forever to meet Mickey because my mom fucking loves Mickey
I waited
Mouse.
an hour to meet Mickey.
I
It was
waited
worth it.
2 hours to meet Mickey. But on the way to meet Mickey, I forget where it is to meet Mickey. I'm pretty sure it's Magic Kingdom. It's
Yeah.
a whole line of the cartoon, of the original cartoon characters. So it's like Donald, Daisy, Minnie, and Mickey's at the end, obviously.
Of course,
I got to meet my boy Goofy
Goofy.
before, and that was great because Goofy's awesome. Goofy's the
Goofy's
best.
the best.
He really is. But yeah, like Epcot just had like the best experience, and it also had really great rides. I liked the rides at Epcot a lot. I loved Soarin'. I loved Mission Space. That was so trippy to do. And what other ride? There was another ride that I rode there. The Frozen ride. I rode the Frozen ride, and it was really good. Like it was a lot of fun. And like the animatronics on that ride, perfect.
Nice.
Best animatronics I saw at Disney, like without a doubt. So yeah, it was such a great experience there. I loved every minute.
Well, if you don't mind, I want to skip over Frankie's turn because my favorite is Epcot too. And I just feel that it's more appropriate to go to me than you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it
Especially
is.
because Frankie.
Especially because no one fucking cares.
Especially because we know what Frankie is.
No, you don't. You don't know nothing. You're all fucking stupid.
If you say fucking Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon, I will literally come over there and murder you.
Do it. Let me get out my phone. We could put in the video. So
This episode won't be edited, I guess.
I can do it. I told you that.
It's on my laptop.
Steele's laptop.
I'll shut it as I die.
Nuh-uh, you'll be over there.
Anywho.
Okay. So my
And
favorite.
stay out.
So my favorite park is Epcot as well, and I was really surprised that I liked it too because I've never been like a really big person on like geography or other cultures except for Japan because I'm an otaku. But I spent
You gotta time out.
What?
Time out. You gotta explain what the fuck otaku is
Yeah,
to these people.
what the fuck?
Ellen had no idea, and I could tell on her face she had no idea what
Yeah,
that
but
meant.
like,
it means I really love Japanese culture.
But she's not Japanese.
okay.
Yeah.
Frankie loves Japanese culture because he
'Cause
is.
he
But I am Japanese, so I'm not an otaku.
So he's
Yeah.
just a Japanese person.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm glad we cleared that up.
All right.
Fun fact.
Second fun fact of the episode. Fun fact with Ellen.
Oh, we are
We
spewing
could-
out education
We
today.
could just be like Snapple. Like
Like
come out
what-
with drinks and do a fun fact like fun
But
fact
Ellen's
number
Snapple.
1.
Koala.
Ellens are not or pandas are not koalas.
Ellens are not pandas. Other fun fact.
Fun fact number 4: Ian is gay.
This has been fun facts with Ellen. All right, back to Jenna.
Great. So I've never been a big person on culture, but I absolutely
I know.
Your culture.
I absolutely adored just going around to all the different countries and just feeling like I was a part of that country for however long I was in that area because it's like a semicircle of
Yeah.
countries.
It is.
And just every section is completely themed, like you said, like down to the T.
Yeah, it takes like 20 minutes to half an hour to walk like a full circle without stopping.
Yeah.
That's how fucking large it is.
I spent forever in there. Like, I was with a couple of friends that also wanted to stay in there for a long time. So we took our time. Like, we took in every single sight, every single sound. Like, it was just the best time I had ever had in learning experiences.
Can I help you two? You two are laughing.
Yeah. Because Frankie's funny.
What did Frankie? You wanna
Frankie's
say-
funny! How did that just come out of Ellen's mouth?
Frankie made it funny.
What? Frank.
When Jenna was saying that
No,
it took,
when
like,
you said about you could walk a circle
and it took like 20 and 30
and
minutes,
like,
I just look at Ella like too long. I can't. It was so fucking stupid, but also
wasn't.
really
You're
funny.
so
Pretty
stupid. I hate you. But yeah, I totally agree with you on everything about Epcot. It's just such. Like, I think it's such a magical place. More magical than Magic Kingdom.
It's almost like going to like an embassy, but you're going
Yeah.
to like how many is it? Like
Yeah.
10 different embassies in
Right.
the course of one day.
Exactly.
It's awesome.
And then, like, the future part of it is so cool. Like, oh. Also, like, the outside of Mission Space is, like, the coolest outside of a
Yeah.
ride ever. It's literally all the planets
Yeah.
and a spaceship. It's so great.
Awesome.
All right,
Right.
can I go?
Right.
I wonder what Frankie's
My
doing.
favorite
You're
one
shitting.
is Blizzard Beach. Now, Blizzard
Yeah.
Beach is a water park,
You're done.
but it's themed to be the winter, and that is awesome.
I hate you.
It's not
Alright,
my
I'm
favorite.
pulling out my.
That's not my
camera.
favorite. Blizzard Beach is my favorite, but I thought I wanted to see how long I could go without pulling that off. I never actually went to either of the water parks. so.
Neither have I. It's you pulled it off for 10 seconds, so.
Yeah. Hey, I know a good amount about Blizzard Beach because I watch a lot of documentaries before about Disney World.
Me too.
I've watched so much shit about Disney World. It's unbelievable. So, my favorite is Magic Kingdom. And it has my favorite ride of all time. At, like, any amusement park. My favorite ride, hands down. But it also... I like dedication. I like hey, stop the whispering. I like dedication to a theme. So you guys said that Epcot is really dedicated to its like global theme, and it is. But like walking around through Magic Kingdom, they have those different sections of like Main Street. And then they have Adventureland, and they have Frontierland, and they have Liberty Square, and they have Fantasyland, and they have Tomorrowland. And every one of those sections is like its own little mini theme park, and they're so dedicated to the theme. So like one minute you're in Main Street and you're like, oh man, this is like a traditional Main Street in a southern state. And then the next minute you're in the middle of a jungle in Adventureland, and it's just such intricate detail for every aspect of it. Like even down to the garbage cans look different.
Yeah.
The lampposts look different in each section. Like such intricate little details to make each little mini park its own experience. And the rides are really fucking awesome there. Like they have the best rides in the Magic Kingdom.
I won't disagree with you on that.
Now I will say one of my favorite ride is in there, and then the next two are in Epcot, but the rest of the rides are either like just classic rides that you think about when you think of Disney World, or just amazingly fun rides that combine what you said, the experience of Disney with what I want, which is a fun ride.
All right. Okay. Valid reasoning. So, since you talked about the rides, that's a great segue into our favorite rides.
Frankie did a good.
He did a good.
I did a good and a funny tonight, man. I'm fucking on fire. I made Ellen laugh for
Yeah.
like
You do
2
that
minutes
sometimes.
with me.
Give it 5 seconds. She'll be pissed off at you again.
Props.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
All right. So we can only pick one.
Fun ride.
What is our favorite ride?
It's not that hard.
I'm having a hard time.
It's my favorite ride in the universe. I can pick it right off the top of my head.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
My favorite ride is Space Mountain.
Okay.
Space Mountain, from top to bottom,
Huh.
the best ride. When you're waiting in line, the way it's themed, once you get into the building, is like you're going off into space. They have these little interactive games you can play on these touch screens in the line that are all like space themed. They're basically like Astro Orbiters, those old games, or like Asteroids and Galaga. They're basically like that, and they're really fun games to play while you're waiting in line, because you can't really do much while you're waiting in line. So this is a little thing you can do. And then you get onto the ride, and it's such an old roller coaster. It's been there forever. It has been there, I think, since 1975. So it's been there for a long time. But it's just so fun. It's dark when you get in to the ride, when you go off into the ride, and then it looks like the stars are like blazing around you. It's like
You can't see in front of
Yeah,
you
you.
can't see in
cannot
front of
see.
you. It's so fun, and then there's like flashing lights and the planets and the stars, and it's so awesome. It's my favorite ride ever. Like, it's so hyped up when I was going there, because my dad loves roller coasters, and he was like, oh man, this is my favorite ride here. I love this roller coaster, and it was so hyped, and it was worth it. It was worth the wait. I waited 2.5 hours to ride that ride. It was worth the wait. It was worth the hype. It was amazing. It has great music in it when you're on the ride.
It does.
Oh God! And there's like, I can't
Yeah.
even.
Yeah.
It's such an experience. It's such a fun ride.
Okay, I will agree with everything, and that is honestly my favorite ride. But to give the benefit of the doubt and to explain a different ride to Ellen, for this episode alone, I will say my favorite ride is the Tower of Terror. I love Space Mountain, but I also really love the Tower of Terror. And the way that the Tower of Terror is based off of like Twilight Zone.
Okay.
The show, The Twilight Zone. Like, you walk into like this old rundown hotel, cobwebs and all. Like, the detail in that is so beautiful, because it's like ornate, but it's also old and dusty. Like, nobody's touched it for like so many years. And like the outer of the hotel is so cool as well, because it's this big scaling building. And then it takes you to this room where like a television comes on and plays like a part of the Twilight Zone, where it explains everything. And then you go down to the boiler room, to the service elevators, and like you go in and you see like all the weird, trippy stuff of the Twilight Zone. And then it turns into a drop ride.
Oh.
It's so great. And what's cool
Drop
about
rides. Ooh.
I love it so much. And what was great about it What's great about it is like it changes every single time. You are never gonna have the same ride experience. There are
Oh.
3 different drops, and no matter what, you are never gonna experience the same drop
Oh, okay.
pattern. So like there are periods where you can be going down for a long time and then coming back up, and it just doesn't just go down; it goes up
Right.
and down,
Oh, okay.
and it's so much fun. It's like, ugh. And you can hear the screams from down, like, all the way to the other side of the park. Like,
Nice.
it's such a great ride. But if I had to pick, like, my favorite, I have to agree with Space Mountain.
Uh-huh.
But for the benefit of the doubt, I'm picking Tower of Terror.
Right, gotcha.
My favorite is Tower of Terror.
Damn it!
So, I had never been fond of like scary rides. Like I've been on like roller coasters with like 90-degree drops and stuff
Right.
like that, but I've never been into like horror theme. Like I've never been in like a haunted mansion or whatever. So like my first actual like horror themed ride was the Haunted Mansion, but that wasn't really like horror. That was just like, ooh, look at all the spooky ghosts. Whoa,
Spoopy! That's the definition of spoopy.
it is. But like, just my experience for the Tower of Terror was so incredible, and it was really the workers that really made it like
Yeah.
so crazy. Like when I was in the room where they showed the clip of the Twilight Zone, I was standing in the back, and the guy that was working like went really up close, like behind me to my ear. It was just like. I was like, "Thank you, sir." And then, like
That's
as we left,
actually
he was
funny.
like, "Good luck," and I'm like, "Thanks." And then, like, as we were on the ride, like I had a middle seat, which was probably not a good idea for my first time because I basically broke my 2 friends' hands as I was like, because I was squeezing them so hard because I was really scared. Like I was terrified. I almost didn't want to go on this ride, but I'm so glad I did. So like we went and I was like going crazy. Like I thought my lungs were going to implode as I was screaming as the drops went out. But like when we came back down to where the elevators opened again, like the doors opened and no one was there, and then like the guy who had like introduced us to the whole thing just like swung around and was like, "Welcome back," and he like screamed it, and we were all like, "Holy crap, please don't, no jump scares." But like as we were in the little gift shop afterwards, like I was still shaking from it because I had been like running on adrenaline, and I was just kind of like almost like standing but in a ball, and I was just walking around, and like the second we exited, I was just like, I kind of want to do that again, just because it was such a crazy experience, and like what really like made the whole thing great was the people there.
Yeah.
Because they made it feel like it was real. It was awesome.
All right. So on the opposite, is there any ride that we do not like? Of the 3 of us, are there any rides that we would consider the worst, or just that we don't like?
Well, I didn't go on a lot of them, so I don't really have a lot
Okay.
of room to speak for that.
I really don't think there's a bad ride per se. Like there are boring rides, but I don't think there are bad rides.
Wait, it's a small world.
Fuck, it's a small world. Fuck that ride.
I
and
think
the
it's
experience.
cute. I think it's cute.
I wanted to like pull my hair out by the 3rd time I heard it. And like that was just in the line, because you hear it when you're in the line.
Yeah, you hear it in line and then you hear it on the ride. Oh my god.
And I mean, like, okay. So, fun fact about me, like, I do not like water. Like, I'm really scared of water. And I know, like, on that ride, it's like a 2-inch deep water, but still, like, it's a boat and I don't like it. So,
Oh,
like,
that's what you
once I
meant.
saw there was water, I was like, oh, fuck.
I thought you meant you like didn't like water the drink, and I'm like, that's weird. All right.
I need water
Scared of
to
water.
survive. But
No, you don't.
But
Like, on
that
her with a cup
also
of water.
that also kind of made it a little bit like for me that it had that. It couldn't just be like a pulley thing.
You've heard it here first, folks. It's a Small World is the scariest ride at Disney.
It's not the scariest ride is the Pirates of the Caribbean one because it has that drop.
Oh, I
That was
love the
horrible.
drop.
I love that
I
ride.
hate it. I was so scared. Like when we were going on it, like you could hear the people in front of us screaming, and like I was sitting at the front, so like I was like
Oh,
holding
no.
on to like the bars at the front, and people were like all my friends were like making fun of me because I was really scared.
Aw,
but
that's
like
not friends.
but then like I know, but then we like heard them scream, and I was just like, why the fuck are they screaming? Oh my god, get me out of here!
Terror.
And they were just like, oh come on, it's nothing. And then the drop came, and I was like, I was done. Like
So
I
take
don't
it
think
you
I
don't
went on
do Splash
anything after
Mountain?
that. Oh god, no.
I love Splash.
I don't like water.
So like she brought up Pirates of the Caribbean. I have to give
Johnny Depp was recently
Disney.
there.
Yeah, Disneyland. Johnny Depp showed up to their Pirates
would
of the
be
Caribbean
okay if I
and
saw
like
Johnny
was
Depp
acting
again.
as Jack Sparrow.
I would have loved that.
But like, I have
would
to
have
give
gotten out of the boat.
I have to give Disney World credit. Pirates of the Caribbean, as you know, inspired the movie. The ride inspired the movie, which is weird because you usually see that in reverse. So they took the bare bones of a ride, made a movie. But what I really like about Disney is that they update their rides to reflect things. Sometimes, so like with the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, they have a Jack Sparrow animatronic now on the ride, and a Barbossa animatronic, and a Will Turner animatronic, and they have this projection on like a waterfall of Davy Jones, and it's amazing
It is
looking.
amazing.
Like it looks like he's there with you, and it's so creepy.
I wish I could have enjoyed it better if I wasn't terrified of the water.
That's the scariest part of Davy Jones, not the tentacles coming at you, the water he comes
I wish I did that to the Haunted Mansion, having Eddie Murphy.
having anger, just walk around like, what's up?
All right, Frankie, It's a Small World your hated ride?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, most of the rides I rode were really good. I didn't ride.
Yeah.
There were a good amount I didn't ride because of time, and they were just like, okay, I have rides like this at Kennywood or a park near me. I don't need to ride it. So like Aladdin's Magic Carpets. It's a simple ride. I don't need to ride it. The Dumbo ride. Don't need to ride it. I don't need to ride the fucking Magic Teacups because it's...
I went on the Winnie the Pooh ride.
Did you? Was that fun?
We went on it I'm sorry to interrupt,
No,
but
it's
while this is in my brain, we went on the Winnie the Pooh ride because one of my friends wanted to go on, and then we had like one too many people, so like I ended up like sitting basically on two people's laps, and they were just like the workers. They were just like, ah, that works. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be like this, but
That's
alright. Anyway, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No, I really like the rides. Like,
Yeah.
it has some of the best things. And there's certain ways to ride rides that I think at
Yeah.
Disney. Like, Test Track. Yeah, with your arms up. No, Test Track, which I mentioned earlier. This is my second favorite ride.
Yeah.
I just have to talk about it because it's so good. You have to ride that at night. It's better at night because you have the wind in your face, and it makes it like almost brutal experience.
I agree.
But it's so great to have it because you're going so fucking
Yeah.
fast. And that's the fastest ride at Disney. They have a thing where I want to explain to Ellen. You're going through like a testing of your car.
Okay.
So you go into like a heating chamber, and then a cooling chamber, and a corrosion chamber, and then they have a surprise test.
Well, they don't have that anymore.
Do they not? They got rid of all that?
They got rid of all that and replaced it with like Tron type things.
Fucking Tron! Fuck you, Tron, and all you stand for. This is the OG Test Track.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about. And then you go onto the track, and you're going like a nice pace for like a coaster or a ride like that. And then there's these turns out of nowhere. And every time you take a turn, it increases your speed.
Oh, it's so great.
And it accelerates so fucking fast. And oh my god, it's so great. I love that ride so much.
It is a good ride. I will agree with like riding rides at night with Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain at night was so much better than it during the day. Like there was just something about it at night that just made it more magical and more fun. Like I just loved it. All right, so my least favorite ride has actually not been mentioned yet. It's a different ride. Stitch's Great Escape in Tomorrowland.
Oh, right.
I fucking love that ride.
Do you both love it?
I don't like it either.
Oh,
Why do you not like it?
It's so
Frankie.
boring.
It's
Yeah.
so fun.
You're literally getting strapped in for a Stitch to fart on you.
And yeah, he fucking sneezes on you. It's like, that's disgusting.
And with what the original ride was before that, like, no. I deserve fucking better. The original ride, for those who don't know, was extraterrestrial alien encounter, where instead of Stitch, it was an evil alien, and it was like trying to escape from like the glass thing that it was in and
That's
going to eat you.
cool.
And it does escape, and then it goes around. Like, it's really cool.
That's cool.
I like Stitch's Great Escape.
Why?
Of course you do.
I thought it was really fun.
Wow, I like your opinion.
You know what was fun to me? It's a Small World. There, I said it.
Ooh, wrecked.
But that's because I loved annoying my aunt by singing the song over and over again with them, because I didn't care.
Good.
You want to know what ride this is so off topic, but you know what ride I rode 5 times because my little cousin loved it?
What?
The fucking Carousel of Progress.
I didn't do that.
It's such a cute ride. Although it's so old. It's the only ride at Disney World that Walt Disney touched because they originally approved it at
Wait, what
Disneyland.
ride?
Carousel of Progress.
I was boring, but it was fun.
Oh, boring,
I
but
like
it was
I
fun.
love the song. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day.
Can't believe you didn't like Stitch's Great Escape.
I did not like Stitch's Great Escape.
It's just entertaining.
It's not.
I love Stitch too much. though.
I love Stitch, but he deserves better.
I got a cup from there that's like a slushy cup, and you can have like characters on the top. Mine is a Stitch one.
You know what would make more sense? A Stitch roller coaster.
I love a Stitch roller coaster. But
That would
they're
make
in the-
more
They're in
sense
the
than
fucking room. How about this? How about this? I offer you a bargain. Demolish the castle and build a Stitch roller coaster.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Absolutely.
Hear that, Cinderella's castle? You going bye.
Peace out, Cinderella.
Bye,
Been
Cindy.
evicted from your home.
Cindy's now homeless.
I want Stitch's Great Escape to start like it is currently. Like it's the same ride. And then you walk over to the castle in this like giant tunnel that they built. And then it's a roller coaster. And you have to chase Stitch around.
That'd be fun.
That'd be cool.
Boom. There you go, Disney. Just designed a great thing. All you gotta do is destroy your iconic castle. It's fine.
Yeah,
Got it.
whatever.
Totally.
No one likes it anyway. Fuck Cinderella. She's boring.
No one can pay for it anyway.
I like it.
Do you, Ellen?
Yeah.
No.
Because it looks pretty.
Get out.
Just because it's so classic.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, you.
How
What
about
do you
we-
think of Disney? The castle.
Space Mountain.
Fuck you. No, the castle.
When I think of Disney, I think of Mickey.
The giant ball at Epcot.
I love
Yeah.
That's more iconic.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
The giant ball at Epcot.
It's basically a giant golf ball.
Gotcha.
It is a giant
Okay,
ball.
well,
It's like
Apparently.
an golf ball.
Honestly, I think the more iconic thing at Disney World should be the Mickey and Walt statue than Cinderella's
okay,
castle.
yeah, that is. But yeah.
Because
But
who
then
gives
the
a fuck
castle's
about
next.
Cinderella's castle? Cinderella's castle is only there. They have Sleeping Beauty's castle at Disneyland. It's a different castle.
Yeah. And it's Sleeping Beauties in Disneyland Paris and Shanghai.
Why did Florida have to be like, no, we gotta do Cinderella?
Because Cinderella was like the popular movie at the time.
Yeah.
Fuck Cinderella.
I like Cinderella.
I don't like Cinderella. I don't like you
I
either.
don't like you either. I hate you.
I hate you too, so. Well, we're back to hating each other.
That was
Oh, yeah.
Full circle.
All right. So moving on from rides that we don't like, are there any like shows or like any experiences that you want to talk about before we wrap it up with cereal?
Jenna doesn't look excited at all, so I
Jenna?
don't think she has anything to say.
Jenna?
I like the Monsters Inc. one, the laugh track.
Oh, the laugh floor?
That
Yeah,
one's
the
so
laugh
fun.
floor. That's it. Yeah, I really like
That-
that one.
that's fun.
Because
I
I like
love it.
making fun of people.
I do too.
But it was really good. Because I like the reception desk lady when she comes
Yes,
in. That's really-
Roz.
Ah. I like
What's house?
I also really like the improv people that are just like everywhere. And like they stop and do little improv shows. They're really fun.
Yeah.
Even though I won't come to improv club and join you.
You should come to Improv Club.
But I won't.
But we're having an Improv Palooza tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's finals week. I don't have time. I don't have the time in the day.
Oh my god, tomorrow's the
You can
last
go
day
to
of
midnight
class.
breakfast, but you can't go to Improv-a-Palooza.
Exactly.
Yeah, because they're providing me with food.
Exactly.
We are also
Yeah,
having
they
food.
have pizza and cookies.
Yeah, we're having pizza and cookies.
Yeah, but breakfast.
I'm gonna come by and grab a slice of pizza and a cookie and leave.
I fucking hate you. Anyway,
Jenna, do you want a
Frankie,
piece of pizza tomorrow?
No.
Frankie, what else do you fucking like? Like, what shows or experiences do you like?
I
Wait,
like-
you don't like that.
He doesn't.
I'm not a huge fan of them because when I go to a thing, I don't really want to like do that kind of thing. I want to ride rides as much as possible. But I am gonna say I do like the Monsters Inc. laugh floor. That's fun because I also enjoy making fun of people.
That's
do
why
that
we're
on
all
a daily
here.
basis. Though.
I like the Turtle Talk with Crush.
I think you do that.
Just because I feel as my sense of humor is just as stupid as Crush's sense of humor in Finding Nemo. So I have a great time with Crush. And then, yeah, honestly, I like Muppet Vision 3D too.
Oh, I
'Cause
loved Muppet Vision.
I love the Muppets. The Muppets are my favorite thing.
Yeah,
One of my favorite things. And so that was really fun to watch too.
yeah. I will agree with Muppet Vision 3D. I also like Mickey's PhilharMagic.
I think I went to that one. Is that
That's
the
a
music
lot.
one?
Yeah.
I like that. That was fun.
And then I also really liked there was an animation thing in Epcot where they have like the a movie festival of some sort.
Oh, I didn't get to go to that, but I wanted to.
See, they
It
need
was
to
really cool.
they need to up their experience game at Disney because Universal Studios got that Shrek 4D thing going on where Shrek.
Well, they're
farts
all
on
4D.
You, so.
They're all 4D.
Yeah, but Shrek doesn't fart on you in any of those.
Okay.
I'm kidding. They're great.
I think it's Universal where they have the Star Wars stuff. Like I've never.
No, that's Disney. Disney has Star Wars.
Or I meant the Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like we went. My group went to the Star Wars section because we had a couple fans.
A couple nerds.
Yeah. So like I have never seen Star Wars before in my life, but like I know the gist of it.
Right.
And like we went on that like virtual reality ride. That was like the coolest thing I've ever done. It was insane.
I classify that as a ride more than a show.
Well, I mean,
or
it's
thing,
it's
but-
kind of like those things in the mall where it's like a little van, but like you see the screen inside. So it's more. I feel like it's more like the Stitch thing.
I feel like they revamped it too. Like I heard they revamped it, and now there's different missions. It's not the same mission every time, and that I really want to go where they open like all the Star Wars land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that one ride
But
was
also-
awesome.
We're gonna update you guys. New mission in life. Show Jenna the fucking Star Wars movies. Ian, on the other hand, not allowed to see the Star Wars
I am
movies.
not allowed.
Why?
See, Ian has never seen any of the main Star Wars movies because he feels that if you grow up, and Jenna just proved it a little bit, if you grow up in America, you learn the plot of Star Wars even if you don't watch the movies.
Also, like the only thing that's like notable in like this prequels is that he doesn't like sand.
Yeah, the prequels are shit, but
See,
gotta
like,
show him. But here's the thing with Ian. Ian saw Rogue One with me, the standalone Star Wars movie.
And I loved it.
So, Ian and I have come up with a plan that Ian will never see a main storyline Star Wars movies. He's never going to see ones that are episode whatever, but he's going to see all the standalone anthology films.
Yep. And I'm gonna hold to that my whole entire life.
I think it's cool because then Ian will understand the backstory of like the minutiae of Star Wars that you don't need to understand, but not know.
But like you don't need to understand it because it's all already spoiled.
That's
It's
true.
Like, Darth Vader's Luke's father,
That's true.
Anakin,
What?
Leia's his sister, and
I get it, but like I just recently watched like all of them,
That's true, Jenna, but
and I was fine.
I do want to let you know that episode 5, and this may, like, later on down the line, this may come up with if we do a movie episode, but episode 5 is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Wow, good to know.
It's,
Because we haven't done a movie
it's an
episode.
excellent film.
We did a Disney movie episode.
It's a really good movie. And
Yeah.
this is technically Disney now.
Yeah.
Alright, so to end it all off, my favorite show and or experience at Disney
Can I
is
guess?
Yeah.
Is it Beauty and the Beast live on stage?
It is not. I actually laughed at that a lot.
Is it bad? I didn't watch it.
It's like so hokey. And I usually love hokey things, but I was just like,
I got a guess. I got another guess.
what?
Is it the Frozen sing-along
It is
spectacular?
not the Frozen sing
Oh my
along
God.
spectacular. You're at the right park.
Is it in Hollywood Studios?
It is.
Fucking hell. There's not that many left. Is it
Alright.
Disney Junior Live?
Yes. No, my favorite one was Fantasmic. I fucking love Fantasmic. Let me tell you a story. When I was growing up and I loved like always watching YouTube, I would watch Fantasmic on YouTube because I never thought I'd be able to go back to Disney in my life. Like never in my life did I think I would ever go back because I was always too poor. So when we went to Disney recently, I made it apparent that I would see Fantasmic if it was the last thing I did. And I got to see it, and I cried my little eyes out. It was such a magical experience to see it live for the first time and just experience, like, it's such a great show. It's fireworks. It's a show where they have water screens. Like, it takes place, like, on a river of some sorts, and then the screens are made entirely of water, and they show parts of movies on there in this experience. And there's so much fireworks and so much fire on the water. And, like, it's just so amazing to watch. And, like, I'm tearing up just thinking about it. Like, I loved it so much. And it was my favorite part of the trip. All right. Anybody else want to talk about Disney or Forever Hold Your Peace?
The one thing I like about the castle, I like after the parade at night, I like how they do the projections on the castle. That was probably the most interesting thing to me because like I'm a computer science nerd, so like all the programming that had to go into that and all the minute details. But it was really nice. I liked it a lot.
Frankie, anything else?
I honestly, Disney is
Are you gonna finish any of these sentences?
okay. No, it's hard to explain. Disney is a thing that everyone tells you it's magical and it's great and it's fun. But it's overhyped for me. Disney is fun, but it loses some of its magic because people are there.
Right.
And people aren't magical. The workers there are magical. The workers there are great. They commit like 100%. Like if you go to an amusement park in your hometown that's near you and you see a worker, they don't fucking give a shit. If you work at Disney World, you fucking care.
Yeah.
Man. But I don't know. It's so overhyped. And then for me, a few years after I went to Disney, I went to Universal. And I like Universal so much more than I like
Universal.
Disney.
I have not been to Universal yet, nor do I really want to go. I want
to go because Harry Potter World.
There's nothing really that
Universal's
interests.
so fucking cool though.
There's nothing really that interests me at Universal. I'm a Disney freak forever, and I always will be. So, honestly, like, I want to go back to Disney so bad. It's one of my favorite places to be. I want to go to Disneyland now. That's my biggest goal.
Don't get me wrong, I'd go back to Disney, given the opportunity.
Yeah.
If I had the resources.
Right.
And
If somebody
people
else
to
paid.
go. If someone else paid, but if I had my own resources and if people I liked would go with me,
I'd go with you.
I would go back because I want to re-experience it because I was young. It's been a while. But, yeah.
It's so much cooler when you're older. I swear, you guys. It is so much cooler because
It's just a nostalgia train that way.
that, and it honestly, like, if you want to feel like a kid again and you don't mind dealing with crowds, Disney is the perfect place.
What if you mind dealing?
Yeah, that's the
Then-
concern.
well, you're gonna be
there.
annoyed.
Don't go to Disney.
Yeah, you're gonna be annoyed, but it's still a really magical
But
place.
Ellen, if we take a shit talking with Ellen trip to Disney,
That would
we
be
can-
dope.
we can
Did you do that?
we can be annoyed together.
That would be. I could complain the whole
we can
time.
record from our Disney hotel.
That would be
We
Guys.
can
really
go from
cool.
inside the
Yeah, we
castle
should
as
do
it's
this.
being torn down for the Stitch poster.
Man, I can bring them like blueprints and shit.
All right, you guys.
We
Future
should
goals.
do this.
Season 3 episode.
What do you mean season 3?
We'll be gone.
Crazy
No, we won't.
optimistic.
Oh no, that's spring
that's
semester.
spring semester.
That's still crazy optimistic.
Season 3.
That any of us will be alive or have money
Yeah.
Season finale.
or be alive. That's finals week, buddy boy.
Fuck off.
Buddy,
Let me dream. All right. Okay. So it's the last time of season 1. It's time for cereal.
Oh yeah, it is. It's cereal time. Jenna,
But you ate a cereal?
you
Okay, good.
are ready to take on the world of cereal for the last time in a while, in a few
In
months.
season 1.
Okay, so we promised you all
A lie.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but Seton
It
Hill
was a lie.
is a fucking fraud. They ran out of Cinnamon Toast Crunch early in the week, and so Jenna didn't get to conduct a conclusive test on Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That is correct, Professor Frankie,
So,
cerealtologist.
yeah, so Jenna, what cereal did you try? Tell the good people.
Corn Pops.
Tell the good people.
God, that's such a boring cereal.
Listen, we attempted to get the Cinnamon Toast Crunch in the stomach.
Prettier right though.
Didn't do it completely. So it's next season opener, hopefully.
Whatever.
I will bring a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Please. I will eat that shit.
No, I will eat that. I need to eat that shit first.
All right.
Yeah,
so
but
let's
if it's
talk.
a box, you're not gonna eat the whole box.
Who knows? Maybe I will.
True, it is delicious.
All right. So let's. What did you think?
I thought it was really gross.
Ooh, that surprises me.
Corn Pops are really gross.
That's a baby.
Thank God.
Yeah, because they're a healthy cereal.
You have corn pops.
But I
isn't
like healthy cereals.
Exactly. That's why
That's
it
the
surprises me.
point.
Oh.
You like fucking
That
life.
wasn't sarcastic. Okay. But like it was just fucking sweet corn, and I don't want that in milk. Like,
What did you think? Corn
sweet
Pops?
corn and milk is like, what were people thinking? And it was like a really gross, like cardboardy texture too. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I mean, kudos to them. I didn't like it soggy or anything, but it was still fucking gross. It's the worst thing ever. Ask me
Okay,
what
so
grade
is
I
that
get
your
for
least
these.
favorite?
So
Wait. She wants me to ask her a question.
Why do you ask me what grade?
Jenna,
What grade did I give it?
Jenna, what grade do you give Corn Pops?
F.
F minus.
F minus.
The worst
shit.
cereal.
The worst. You know what, guys? Though, you know what? I was a little sad that we couldn't do Cinnamon Toast Crunch for the
Same.
season
but I'm
finale.
actually really happy.
But we got an F minus instead.
We're getting places.
So what is the ranking now?
So let's do a season end ranking here. Start at the bottom. Now,
From the bottom.
12th place, F minus, Corn Pops. Above that with a D, Rice Krispies. Then we have, oh no, that's a D minus, sorry. Above that with a D, regular Kicks. Then a C minus, Lucky Charms.
Okay.
Then a C, we have two taking that spot.
Okay.
Golden Grams and regular Cheerios.
Okay.
With a C plus, we have Apple Jacks. B minus, Cocoa Puffs. Ian, how do you feel about that B minus with Cocoa Puffs?
You know what? It's
You
in the top.
know.
It's in the top 5.
You know how.
It's a,
In
yeah,
the
it
top
is.
5.
With a B, Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. With a B plus, 2 cereals, Frosted Flakes, and the bane of Ellen's existence, Life.
Yes.
I'm putting life at number 3.
But you know what? I'm proud of me, Ellen, and Ian.
What?
Because we came up with this little experiment, and we have given Jenna
A new
a
favorite.
new favorite cereal. And her first A, Jenna, why don't you tell everyone what your favorite cereal is now?
She forgot.
She did not. She eats it so much
I
now.
still eat it. It's Cookie Crisp.
So Jenna,
That is a good one.
the reason we started this was to get, honestly just to get you to try Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, that didn't even happen.
And it didn't happen. But
It's
but,
okay. We knew
are
it
you-
needed to be drawn out.
Are you happy that we've given you a new favorite cereal? Do you think this little experiment was a success?
Yeah.
I
I mean, my mom would probably never buy me crisps, but that's okay. I still got life.
You do.
Do you have a life?
No, but I
No,
have
because she
life
doesn't have Cookie
cereal.
Crisps.
Yeah.
From Quaker.
From the Quaker.
Bum, bum, bum.
The Quaker
Sponsor
oatmeal
us.
man.
Sponsor us.
Eat my oatmeal, it's good.
Please don't put copyright on us for Jenna.
Is that their fucking tune jingle?
No, that was the end of Thomas the Tank Engine.
That was the Tank Engine.
Why?
To us.
So, this is our season finale, guys.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. It wasn't fair that Ellen didn't get to talk as much in this season finale. So, I think this is the
Oh, here we
perfect
go.
time to begin our new segment, Ellen's Rants.
Oh shit.
Ellen's rant. I thought we could all rant.
I wasn't ready for this. Okay.
Well, for the season finale, it is going to be Ellen's Rants.
Okay.
So, Ellen.
So, Ellen,
Ask me a question about something. This is how we're.
Why is the sky blue?
No.
Okay, no, Ellen.
Oh wait, I have a rant. I have a rant because of that. Thank you, Jenna. Okay, so you know what I fucking hate so much. I fucking
The
hate.
sky.
No, let me get there. Okay, when you go to someone and be like, "Hey, what's up?" They say the fucking ceiling. Oh my god! I fucking hate that so much. Like it gets me so fucking mad. And they say the ceiling or the sky. Oh my god, literally. I will just stop talking to you for the rest of the day.
That's literally me though.
I fucking hate it.
Do you also hate it when you ask someone what time it is and they say time for you to get a watch?
See, that doesn't happen to me enough for me to hate it, but I'm sure I will.
But if you ask me, okay.
Well, maybe that's why I never ask you, because I always have a watch.
No. If in this moment right now,
On May 7th at almost midnight.
if you ask me what time it is,
2017,
yeah,
the year of our Lord.
What?
it's not the year of our Lord. Okay, if you ask me what time it is, I will show you my phone, and it has the time on it.
That's
but
nice.
my background also says time for you to get a watch.
See, I won't get that because, like, if I ask you, like, hey, what time it is, and you show me your phone, I'm gonna be like, oh, thank you, you're showing me the time because you're a person. What the fuck?
I wasn't fucking expecting that reaction.
that was.
Ellen, do you have anything else to say on the subject?
What?
I'm so excited
Anything
for
else
this
to say on
segment.
the subject?
I'm gonna, okay, let me think. I don't think so, but like I pretty much got a lot of it out, a lot of my anger.
We're keeping this segment. We're keeping this next season.
Oh my god, freaking my boyfriend does that all the time. I'm like, hey, what's up? He'll tell me what's. I'll be like, I know that. He'll be like, hey, what's up? He'll be like, just point out. I'll be like, I hate you. Like, oh my god, I would have. Every time he does that, I'm like, I'm gonna kill you. Like I say that.
That's beautiful.
What a loving relationship built on death threats.
Oh.
It really is though.
Guys, I think we found the new great segment. We're
Yeah.
keeping this.
We have to now. That was a great. I didn't expect that rant. I thought maybe some serious thing would come. No, that was fucking.
Yeah, when I said ask me a question and Jenna said that, I was like, what, bitch? I got you. Oh, that means.
And on that note, guys,
We close out our first season. We made it. I think this is episode 9 or 10.
This is great.
This is episode 10. We made it 10 episodes, guys.
you know what?
Wow,
I'm proud of us.
Yeah.
So this episode, I'm not sure when it's coming out.
you got all summer, man.
We have all summer to put it out. I'm gonna put it out near the beginning of the summer, maybe end of May, beginning of June. But when this comes out, it'll be our last episode for a few months until August, sometime maybe in August.
Yeah.
Sadly.
But we may have a few surprises for you in the summer. Who knows?
So keep in touch.
Some little segments.
Watch out for us.
Some things.
We're gonna grow. We're gonna develop and grow over the summer.
Yes,
So get ready
yes.
for that.
We're gonna hype some social media up and other things that we got going. But this has been a great experience for us.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoy listening to it as much as we
rejoice.
obviously enjoy recording it. It's sometimes a hassle and a bitch and a half to get time to record.
Yeah.
But
Everyone's
it's-
busy, you
It's
know.
so
But
worth
when we
it.
get the chance, yeah.
At
It's
least
a great
we think
time.
we're funny.
Yeah, we think we're funny. We entertain ourselves, so.
Yes, that's all that matters. No one cares about you.
So thank you guys for listening.
Please comment, like, subscribe. Tell us what your favorite Disney ride or thing about Disney is.
Or least favorite.
Or least favorite. Or talk about the sky.
Yeah, how do you feel about when you
Oh
ask what's
my
up,
God.
and if they say
The ceiling.
the ceiling or the sky?
Or if you ask someone what time it is and they
Ooh,
respond time for
you know
to
what
watch.
though? Before we end it, you know what one person in a nerd would say in my class? I remember him. He would. Someone asked what's up. He would say a preposition.
Oh my
That's
God,
funny.
that's a little funny. I would not be that. I would be thrown off at that because I've never heard that before because everyone's stupid. But yeah,
Me too.
same. I don't even know what a preposition
All right,
is.
you guys. So this has been real. This has been cute.
Yes, it has. Cute.
But it has been real cute yet. So you gotta wait for it to become real cute when we come back for season 2.
We got big plans for season 2, and we can't wait to disappoint every single one of you.
Yay, including ourselves.
Yeah.
So on that note, signing off. I'm Ian.
It's Frankie.
Just trying to say peace out, yo.
I'm Ellen.